I'm Ghim Song. You can call me Ghim. I'm a practicing chemical engineer. I'm in the oil and gas sector. Been in the industry for 15 years since I've graduated. I've worked within Singapore, Malaysia, and also in Netherlands. First as a practicing chemical engineer, and then moving on to production management before moving into projects execution. And in my current role now, I'm the country business transformation manager for Shell Singapore. And I'm supporting the regional business leadership team to turn around and improve the business. So looking back, why did I start on this program? I've been mulling over the thoughts of doing an MBA for the longest time. And I realized after screening through the whole candy shop worth of MBAs around the world that MBA has a group working experience that may not really be at the level I am already. I've been 15 years in the industry. I felt that if I were to join the MBA class, I'm definitely going to learn from the academics, but I may not learn as much from my peers. And so with that in mind, I came across the executive MBA programs. And with the executive MBA programs, it felt to me like it was a perfect fit. It was good in terms of the age range. It was good in terms of the seniority level that I was already at. And it was also the fact that it was also a bit of a part-time program allowed me to continue to work without sacrificing my income. Especially, I'm a father of three young boys. So we really needed to make sure that we had that stability as well. And yeah, so why did I wanted to do this at all in the first place? I really wanted to build my commercial and business acumen. I've been 15 years in operations, production, technology, very, very technical roles. And I haven't really had a lot of business exposure, or rather, I have not a lot of business credential in my resume. I really wanted to prove to myself and also to my senior leaders that I am capable to operate and speak in the commercial terms. And to me, I believe the executive MBA was one way for me to kind of short circuit the process to first demonstrate that I have the credibility and I also have the ability to do this. And so then comes why UCLA-NUS. It was a program that really fitted me, I felt. It is one that balances both a great amount of Asia perspective as well as from the US, and that's where I really enjoyed really this whole course, really seeing how how concepts and lessons learned within the faculties within US differs a bit from Asia, each bringing their own points of view. US, the engine that drove capitalism and the development of the modern world as we know today. Asia, the next big growing areas in China, India, Southeast Asia, really, really powering up, and being able to see both within the same executive MBA program was really beneficial. I really enjoyed being able to do the MP capstone as well, the management practicum, where we really took the skills that we have, not just within the classroom, but we apply it to an actual client. And for some of my classmates, putting it into their own business and really spinning off a full-fledged business on their own. We were the first intake to do this, and I'm so proud to be able to say that I have friends that have spun off a business coming out from our intake. Yeah, so it's been a very intense 15 months. It's been 15 months of continuous change, learning, evolution. I felt that with every segment, I take away a lot. I came out stronger in areas that I never knew I could. I really bonded closer with my classmates, forged friendships that is very hard to forge when you are already in 15 years into your life as a senior management, in taking on leadership roles. It's not easy to really build friends that come together, that has something in common other than work to really talk about. And I believe this bond continues through, and based on what we have seen with some of our alumni, the stories that they have shared, how they have always been coming back since as far back as intake 7, we are intake 19. It really heartens me to see that, yeah, this is probably friends that I really can go on with for life. Yeah. So to me, it's really enjoyable, this whole program. I was looking back and also thinking about what are the main takeaways. And I recall back to my commencement that we had, because we just graduated in August in UCLA, in a lovely campus in Anderson. The speakers mentioned about the 3 C's. And the first C was confidence. The confidence to be able to speak to leaders, the confidence to know where I can stand, to know my place, to know I am at a level that I can hold my own when I'm speaking to senior executives. The second C was on the credibility. I know with the executive MBA, it means something, and not just one executive MBA, but having Executive MBA from two distinguished and top-notch universities in Anderson as well as NUS Business School. And lastly, again, I'll go back to the community. As what Christina has mentioned, there is something unique with this community. With two MBA programs, you do get access to two different alumni, all within the same program. I can call myself an NUS Business School alumni as well as an Anderson alumni. But more importantly as well, there's this unique group called the UCLA-NUS Alumni. And this is really, even though it's not a very big group, we have about 600 alumni so far, it is a group that is really tightly knit. And whenever we show up for gatherings, it's almost a bit of a class reunion, not just within the class. We know each other. We know of other alumni from the senior intakes and also the upcoming juniors as well. So it felt very, very close and special. And whenever we reach out for help within the chat groups that we have, there are always somebody that has somebody or some connections that you can reach out to help you solve any problems that you might have. And so again, the last C, the community is really so important, and it's something that I truly, truly appreciate after I've graduated from the program.